song about two lovers, oh, from Lichfield town they came. Oh, the young man's name was William Taylor, the maiden's name was Sally Gray. Now for a soldier William's listed, for a soldier he has gone. He's gone and left sweet lovely Sally, for to sigh and for to mourn. Sally's parents, they control her, filled her heart full of grief and woe, and then at last she vowed and said, for a soldier she would go. She dressed herself in man's apparel she put on, and for to seek old William Taylor, and for to seek him she has gone. One day as she was exercising amongst the rest, with a silver chain hung down her waistcoat, and there he spied her lily white breast. And then the captain he stepped up to asked her what had brought her there. I've come to seek my own true lover, he has proved to be so free. If you've come to seek your own true lover, pray tell to me his name. His name it is old William Taylor, oh, from Lichfield town he came. If his name it is old William Taylor, and he has proved to you so real, he's got married to an Irish lady, he got married the other year. If you rise early in the morning, early in the break of day, there you shall spy old William Taylor walking with this lady grey. Then she was early in the morning, early by the break of day, and there she spied old William Taylor walking with this lady gay. And then she called for a brace of pistols, a brace of pistols at her command, and there she shot old William Taylor with his bride at his right hand. And then the captain he was well pleased what she had done, and then he made her a great commander on board of a ship for all his men.
Percy Grainger always liked to give credit where credit was due, and he always tells us of the people from whom he collected these old tunes back in 1905 or so. And this next song, which is Six Dukes Went a Fishin from Lincolnshire, was collected from the singing of George Goldthorpe of Barrow on Humber, northeast Lincolnshire, in 1905 by Percy Grainger. And he gives a little picture of the singer. Mr. George Goldthorpe, who died in 1910, aged 70, was a never-to-be-forgotten, noble, touching, and lovable being, and a born artist. He was a lime burner. His personality, looks, and art were a curious blend of sweetness and grim pathos. Though his face and figure were gaunt and sharp-cornered, and his singing voice somewhat grating, he contrived to breathe a spirit of almost caressing tenderness into all he did, said, and sang, though a hint of tragic undercurrent was ever present also. A life of drudgery, ending in old age, in want and the workhouse, had not shorn his manners of a degree of humble nobility and dignity. nor could any situation rob him of his refreshing Lincolnshire independence. And then he goes on to say the words of this song have a curious history. It's rather unusual, to say the least of it, to think of 6 dukes going fishing together, for instance. That must have been, in fact, some sort of corruption in the text. But they suggest that, in fact, the body that they discovered, you will hear, was, in fact, William de la Pole, the 1st Duke of Suffolk, whose murdered body was washed ashore near Dover in 1450.
Dukes went a-fishing down by yon seaside. One of them spied a dead body going floating with the tide. There one said to each other, these words I've heard them say, 'tis the royal Duke of Grantham, what the tide has washed away. They took him up to Portsmouth, to the place where he was known, and there up to London, to the place where he was born. They took out his bowels and stretched out his feet, and they buried his body with roses so sweet. He now lies betwixt 2 towers. He now lies in cold clay, when the royal Queen of Grantham went
Now comes an old English folk song. I dare say it's a traditional song, but it's been known for years and years. The Miller of Dee.